Most people reach adulthood with no money, no plan, and no idea how investing works. But what if you could start building wealth years before everyone else? The choices you make as a teenager can completely change your future. That's why this video isn't just about investing. It's about creating a financial foundation that can benefit you for decades. And here's something important. Don't skip to your age. Every stage builds on the previous one. Think of this video as a complete roadmap that helps you move from being a teenager to becoming financially confident and independent. Let's start at the beginning. Age 13. Start learning the investing game. If you're 13, you have something incredibly valuable. No, it's not money, it's time. Most adults would love the chance to go back and start investing at your age because they understand how powerful compound growth can be. Think of investing like planting a tree. The sooner you plant it, the longer it has to grow. As a teenager, you usually can't open an investment account by yourself. In many countries, you'll need a parent or guardian to help you open a custodial account or a similar account designed for minors. If your family is willing to help, even small amounts can make a difference. The biggest lesson at this age isn't finding the perfect stock. It's understanding how investing works. Learn the basics of saving, investing, risk, and long-term thinking. Read books, watch educational videos, and ask questions. Many successful investors don't try to pick winning stocks. Instead, they invest in broad index funds that spread money across hundreds of large companies. The goal isn't to get rich next week. The goal is to build good habits that can last a lifetime. And trust me, what happens next might surprise you. Age 14. Experiment and discover your strengths. At 14, most teenagers focus only on school, but this is also the perfect age to discover what you're naturally good at. Here's a mistake many people make. They think talent magically appears. It doesn't. You find talent by trying lots of different things: sports, writing, coding, video editing, graphic design, photography, public speaking, selling, content creation. The more things you try, the more likely you are to discover a skill that could become valuable later. Not everything needs to make money immediately. Sometimes the biggest reward is learning discipline, confidence, teamwork, or communication. Those skills become incredibly valuable when you enter the real world. Many successful entrepreneurs didn't start by building businesses. They started by developing useful skills and strong habits. So challenge yourself. Try activities you've never tried before. You may discover something that changes your future. Age 15. Build your first money reserve. At 15, it's time to start thinking differently about money. Whenever birthdays, holidays, or special occasions come around, consider asking for cash instead of things you'll forget about a few months later. This doesn't mean you can never buy things you enjoy. It simply means thinking long-term. If possible, look for part-time work. Maybe it's helping neighbors. Maybe it's tutoring. Maybe it's working weekends. Maybe it's freelancing online with parental guidance. The exact job doesn't matter. What matters is learning how money is earned. The first paycheck teaches lessons that no classroom can teach. You'll understand effort, responsibility, customer service, and time management. Now here's the important part. Don't spend every dollar you earn. Create a money reserve, a small stash of cash that gives you options in the future. Even a few $100s can make a huge difference when opportunities appear later, because starting with something is always easier than starting with nothing. Age 16. Invest in skills, not just investments. Many teenagers think investing only means putting money into stocks. But at 16, one of the best investments you can make is investing in yourself. Skills can produce returns for the rest of your life. Let's say you spend time learning video editing, or coding, or graphic design, or digital marketing, or writing. Those skills can eventually help you earn money. And unlike a gadget or a trendy purchase, skills don't disappear when the next model comes out. Focus on skill stacking. That means combining multiple abilities together. Maybe you're good at writing, then learn marketing, then learn content creation. Suddenly, you have a unique combination that makes you more valuable. The internet has made learning easier than ever. Many excellent resources are completely free. The key is consistency. Most people consume content. Very few actually practice. The people who practice are usually the ones who get ahead. And this is where things start becoming serious. Age 17. Prepare for independence. This is the age where adulthood is getting closer and preparation becomes important. If driving is relevant where you live, learning to drive can increase your independence and flexibility. But beyond driving, there are bigger lessons. Learn how banking works. Learn how taxes work. Learn how budgets work. Learn how credit works. These are real-world skills that many people wish they had learned earlier. Start thinking about what kind of future you want. What career interests you? What skills do employers value? What problems can you solve? The people who prepare before adulthood usually have a much smoother transition into it. Most opportunities don't appear overnight. They're built through preparation. And now we arrive at the most important stage. Age 18. The financial checklist. Every teen should complete. Turning 18 opens many new financial opportunities. Let's go through the most important ones. Number 1. Open your own bank accounts. Every young adult should understand how banking works. A checking or current account helps manage everyday spending. A separate savings account helps you build financial security. Keeping savings separate makes it less tempting to spend money impulsively. One of your first goals should be building an emergency fund. Life doesn't always go according to plan. Having savings creates peace of mind. Number 2. Build credit responsibly. Credit can be useful when managed correctly. A beginner credit card used responsibly can help establish a positive credit history. The key rule is simple. Never spend money you don't have. Pay balances on time and avoid carrying unnecessary debt. Used wisely, credit becomes a tool. Used carelessly, it becomes a problem. Number 3. Open an investment account. Now you can begin investing independently in many countries. Look for tax-advantaged accounts, available where you live. Different countries have different options, but the principle remains the same. Invest regularly. Stay consistent. Focus on long-term growth rather than trying to get rich quickly. Remember, investing isn't gambling, it's ownership. When you invest, you're buying small pieces of businesses and assets that may grow over time. Number 4. Think carefully about college or university. This is one of the biggest decisions you'll make. For some careers, a degree is essential. Doctors, nurses, engineers, and many other professions require formal education. But not every career follows the same path. Some industries value skills and experience just as much as degrees. The important thing is making a thoughtful decision. Don't choose a path simply because everyone else is doing it. Choose it because it aligns with your goals. Number 5. Avoid bad debt. Not all debt is equal. Borrowing money to invest in education or a business may be useful in certain situations, but borrowing money for unnecessary purchases can create long-term problems. A simple rule is this: if something loses value quickly and you can't comfortably afford it, think carefully before borrowing money to buy it. Financial freedom becomes much easier when you avoid unnecessary debt. Number 6. Start a side hustle. A side hustle can teach valuable lessons about earning money. You don't need a huge business. You just need a useful skill and people willing to pay for it. Video editing, tutoring, graphic design, website building, content creation, social media management. There are countless possibilities. Many successful businesses started as small side projects. Number 7. Invest for the long term. This is the lesson that ties everything together. The biggest investing advantage teenagers have is time. A person who starts investing early often has a significant advantage over someone who waits 10 years. Not because they're smarter, not because they earn more, simply because they started earlier. Consistency beats perfection. Investing a little every month for many years is often more powerful than trying to make one big winning investment. The goal is not to get rich overnight. The goal is to build wealth steadily over decades. Most teenagers spend years thinking they'll learn about money later, but later often arrives faster than expected. If you start learning, saving, investing, building skills, and making smart financial decisions today, you'll be giving your future self an incredible advantage. If you found this video helpful, make sure to like the video, share it, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for more content that can help you build a smarter financial future. Thanks for watching, and we will see you in the next video.